to your partner, creating a nice connection to her movement, to her energy, absorbing her energy when she comes forward. She's absorbing your energy when she goes through. All right, I'm not going to do it, but as we move, again, if I want her to stop or slow down, I actually do it. I slow down for her. If I want to change direction, counterbalance, right? I am going away from her. And obviously some of you already have a lot of these concepts. You guys have done it before. Just make sure that you're understanding that you don't need to use so much, you don't have to work so hard at doing this stuff. In terms of having my connection in her fingers, again, I don't need a lot to move the lady. I don't need a lot to hold her in place. Finger connection, spins. All I'm doing is rotating my fingers. The lady's going to keep her fingers cupped. Let's do this really slow. She's cupping her fingers backwards. Right? I want the ladies to see this action here. Right? Right? And leaders, all we have to do is create this action over her head, cleaning off the halo to create a nice round turn. Now, ladies, look, your hand for dancing, 90 degrees, right? So if your hand is straight, bend, 90 degrees, comes up, stays in front of you. 30 degrees either way. Do not let it go past that. You can actually save your shoulder on that. Okay, so as you're turning, woo! Woo-hoo! Sorry. On wood floor it works a lot better. And the same thing happens for the other hand. Now this hand, a lot of people don't like to use it. West Coast dancers do. And salsa dancers. Okay? A lot of people that I do this to that are Lindy hoppers, they're like, like I do this and they get smacked in the face because they're not used to having tension. So, you know, with your partners or with your friends, try to work on using the other hand for turns. It will definitely expand your vocabulary in terms of turns and using both parts of your body. Okay? Ready? Oh. Ah!
Rubber band?
Oh, the rubber band effect is the same thing as the fingers. Connecting it here. Okay? I'm just going to pull it here. Right? Anything that I do, I'm feeling the rubber band expand, and I'm actually trying to take that energy into my body also. I'm not just trying to let her pull away. All right, cutting off the circulation. So no matter what we do, if I move towards her, she's keeping that connection, that tension in the rubber band. I move away. Even if my hand is down here, look. I don't want you to see what's happening now. But I'm keeping that tension constant. Right? And it can just be this. We do this all the time when we meet that girl that we like. You have your fingers and you're trying to pull it to you and she's saying, no. Like,
You're really turning into the creepy Latino right now.
It happened. Not with me, of course. That's for show. Look. Again, I'm gonna move her side to side, changing weight. I stop on my left foot. I make her take 2 steps to my right. I stop her foot and her body at the same time. I bring her in. She can do whatever she chooses. She's ready. I bring her forward and bring her in front. Again. I'm gonna do it a little bit more advanced. Take 2 steps. I land in the same place. And if the leaders want, they can also do a lot of other stuff with this stuff. Again, for me, I think what fusion for me is or the technique behind fusion is me understanding other dances, so I can actually have something to mix together. If I understand the technique and other dances like salsa, tango, and those, I can actually mix them together and use the right steps to mix them together rather than, I know the salsa step. People are looking at you and the song's going, doom, 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 and you're like, but I learned this one.
Yeah.
Right? So if you learn, and if you like other dances, learn them, learn the technique, learn the basics behind them, and then you can influence your dancing and your fusion a little bit more. Okay?
When you do the